Hello and welcome to another retro video. This time it is Descent 2 for the PS1. I'm actually playing here on my PS3. So the game was released in 1997, originally a PC game. I did own this game back when I first had a PlayStation back in the day, and yeah, it was very cheap to pick up then. I think it was only about three quid when I picked it up. So not really a very popular title, and we shall jump in. I remember it being a pretty decent game, but it just wasn't really that interesting. It was a bit mundane, and I probably just got stuck on it and thought, fuck this. But now we're jumping back in 2015, and we're going to play this bitch. So, new game. We're going to go trainee. So it's kind of, it's not really a spaceship shooter you'd think it was from the intros. It is, it's kind of like Doom but flying around inside, I guess. So here we go, right. We have terrible music. We fly around. The controls are, you look around with the D-pad, you can kind of strafing things with the square, circle, triangle, X buttons, all that shit. And you've got missiles and you have missiles and lasers that you can use. With the shoulder buttons, R1. L1 is lasers, R1 is some sort of rocket, and we have pickups for energy and stuff. So we can't actually kind of change our height, so to speak. We have to like look down and move forward to lose altitude. Is this a key? Yeah, so I'd say it's like Doom but you're flying around and shit. So instead of battling 2D sprites, you're battling 3D ship type things, and the idea is to collect the keys and open the doors. Now if only I could find an actual red door to open, that would be very spiffing, word I like to use lately. So I'm sure we can shoot these open if it's here or something. There we go. And that gives us guide bot finding reactor. Am I supposed to follow it? So yeah, the music design in this game is, well, the sound design should I say, is kind of lacking. Music's awful, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem very atmospheric, the whole sound package. And there we have an exit, shoot it or so we need to do something with the reactor. Is that the reactor there? Yes. Could be. Shoot all them maybe. Coming back to get you. Right. Ah, there's a reactor, I guess. So we've got to shoot this. Oh, fucking fucked up that. I need to be yeah, more up there. So yeah, the controls are kind of tricky, which isn't surprising because it's a game that probably should have been left on the PC really. So we've got the reactor, and we can now get out the door if we can get past the dodgy collision detection. And that should be the first level finished. Shoot a little cutscene, and we are Like a poor man's Star Wars. And we are sailing through to the next level. Obviously this was a sequel to the game Descent, which I don't believe is available on the PlayStation. That would be a PC only game, I guess. And we are dealing with mines, are we? Why are we in mines? I guess we're battling some sort of corrupt organisation that mines shit. Right, these are these little bitches. So yeah, I mean, I can see, like, playing this game now, why I would have got kind of bored of it. Oh look, take me. The fucking digitised voice is terrible. I could have sworn this console used goddamn CDs. Why is that digitised voice like actually digitised and not just a CD quality sample? They're saying that it's now that you realise, going back to the PlayStation, that the fucking sound wasn't CD quality at all. It's quite compressed. Sounds like fucking shit. I got another one of these guide bot things here. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? I can't see it. I can't see it. Look at that. Through that door. Fuck a guide bot. Oh, bloody enemies. Only Doom's allowed to have enemies in the goddamn secret areas. Right. So we follow the guide bot. The music's not quite as bad in this level as it was in the first one, which is a bit better, but let's face it couldn't really get any worse. You'll probably find, I'm just going to look at the back of the box here, that there's, yeah, only 30, there's 30 levels. I was going to say you'd probably find that there's an insane amount of levels, but I don't really think 30 is a high amount of levels for a game like this. Another game to check out if you like this game would be G-Police, a classic PlayStation game, very popular back in the day. It was one of the first games to really feature kind of real brand sponsoring within it. Obviously it had Diesel everywhere, all over it. Funnily enough as well, in the PlayStation days I don't remember a pair of Diesel jeans costing like £200, which is just insane. Shoot that. Now we get the key card. Alright, give us some fucking rockets, bitch. We can also, yeah, we can turn all the way around using L2 and R2, depending on which way you want to actually rotate. We're on our way to the reactor with our trusty guide bot. These early levels seem pretty easy going. Not really commented on the graphics. They're not as offensive, to be honest, as I was expecting. Some PlayStation 1 games can be horrendous. Yeah, not too bad, to be honest. Better than I was expecting. Fuck off, you little prick. Right, so that's the reactor gone, and we've got to get out now. Where the fuck did it go up there? Alright, lead the way, bot man. And we're out. Cool. I would imagine if you don't make it out in time, you get a little cutscene showing you getting caught up in the blast. That's level 2 finished. And this game came, you know, can anybody actually remember the days when you used to have games that came out first on the PC, and if they were a hit they released a console version? Because that's when this game came out, from back in them days. Very rarely happens anymore, unfortunately. Usually now we just get dumbed down PC ports released after the actual console versions. You look at how long it's taken to release GTA 5 on the PC, it's insane. Ooh, it does open. It seems like, yeah, we're getting a bit more intricate with the levels here, and it's getting the stage where you have to actually flip your ship around upside down, left, right, and all that shit, just to keep your bearings. Right, so there's our yellow cube there. Shoot this shit, do we? Or what? No? Maybe there's a way around. Yeah, there we go. Hey, get out of the fucking way. And now we've got a bit of heavy metal. So, a very varied soundtrack, even if it is completely shit. This is, I must say, a bit less offensive on my ears than the bleeping and blitting of the first couple of tracks. If only I had one of them damn guide bots. Yeah, I can see why you would just stop playing this game. It's kind of hard to work out where you're going. Guidebot has not been released, so you can do something with the guidebot there if you've actually released it and found it. But yeah, the game's almost giving me motion sickness now. I need to flip my shit round, I think. Open up. The music almost sounds like some kind of Mortal Kombat character select music or something. Got a sort of dark tone about it. A bit more atmospheric than the music from the earlier levels. The graphics remind me of some of the earlier kind of PC games that you could run in software mode. If you're a PC gamer, you'll probably know about that. Software and hardware, where you're using your sort of processor to create the graphics rather than the 3D card, whatever, I guess. So that's how you put it. Almost like the what was that system Nova Logic had for the Delta Force games, that game engine. I can't remember what it was called, but it kind of reminds me of that. Only on a more condensed, claustrophobic scale. I know what was that. Shoot the lights! Right, let's get this fucking bitch over there. Yeah, where you going? Ah, fuck off. If only them things couldn't go through doors, that would be great. Right. What's that? Ooh. Got another key, have we? Now where the fuck to? It's the guide bot. Enemy. something cool about PS1 games that I really like. I think, like, even though the graphical style of the games wasn't that great at the time, they just look really cool now as retro kind of basic 3D games with horrendously poor resolutions and stuff. I don't know, there's something kind of charming about it. I mean, eventually we're going to get away from these 8-bit and 16-bit style indie games, and people are going to start putting out games in this style, I reckon, 32-bit 3D indie games and shit. I suppose you could possibly stretch and say that Minecraft could be regarded in that way. It does have sort of textures of a 32-bit PlayStation game or Saturn game, whatever. But yeah, fuck Minecraft. Don't know where I'm going, don't know where I'm going, don't know where I'm going, don't know where I'm going. Come back, trusty guide bot. Where are you, pussy? Ah, anyway, it's going, does it? Ah, here, there we go. So yes, that is Descent 2 for the PS1. Yeah, there's not really much to say about it. It's definitely not a classic game, but it is a solid, interesting title. Like I say, it's a port of a PC game. I've never played the PC game, so I don't know where the similarities start or end. But yeah, it's solid enough, it's playable, and it's pretty cheap to pick up, so if you like what you see, I guess, then go ahead and buy it.